We begin today with the coronavirus. The number of COVID cases continues to climb across the country and here in Georgia. Over the last few days, Georgia has reported record numbers of cases. More than 8,900 new cases were reported on Saturday. That was just a day after shattering the state's record for new cases. And while testing has gone up, so has the positivity rate. Meanwhile, 100 new deaths were reported yesterday. That's more than double the current 14-day average and the highest number of new deaths reported since September. Across the country, people are lining up to get vaccinated against COVID-19, and starting tomorrow, more groups of Georgians will be eligible to get their shots. Liza Lucas is live in DeKalb County with the latest. Good morning, Liza.
Good morning, Christy. Yes, we've been getting questions from many of you asking when those of you age 65 and older are eligible to get the vaccine. Well, tomorrow is the day, but we want to be clear, the process is varying depending on where you live. But in the majority of cases, those vaccinations are only available by appointment. So again, starting Monday, vaccinations will be expanded to include those eligible under Phase 1A+. That includes adults 65 and older, as well as law enforcement, firefighters, and first responders. Georgia has nearly 1,000 partners helping administer vaccines, but health departments across the state are asking residents for patience after websites and phone lines have been overwhelmed with demands for appointments. And just to show you the high interest in getting those vaccines, the DeKalb County Board of Health tweeted out that their appointment slots for the upcoming week, they have already been filled, but people I spoke with said, don't worry if you're not in that first batch for a vaccination. Health officials I spoke with across multiple counties say that they plan to release more appointments as more doses of the vaccine become available. Christy.
All right, trying to speed up a pretty slow rollout of vaccines. Thanks for the information, Liza. Nice to have you with us this morning. Right now on 11alive.com, we have a guide. We can send it right to your phone, too. All you have to do is text the word vaccine to 404-885-7600. It breaks down how to get a vaccine depending on where you live. And a reminder, each county has a different process, so this is helpful. Be sure to check it out.